What's going on, Myth Busters? Let's get this thing started. Let's get this thing popping. So, you guys are in Myth 1. Let's get right into it. So, first of all, we got to uncover the stock market in general. All right, it's the first thing we got to do. So, I'm going to add this to our stream. Basic stock market terminology. Stocks are the capital raised by a business or corporation through the issue and subscription of shares. Shares are pieces of the company that you own outright with no expiration. Buying shares makes you a shareholder. All right. So if I'm buying one share of Apple, right? Let's go look. If I'm buying one share of Apple, then Apple will be whatever the price is. So this is the last price. One share of SPY equals right now 374.13. That would be what I'll be buying one share of SPY at. If I wanted to buy one share of Apple, then it would be the last price right here, $134.87. So that is one share. That's what I would be buying. Now options are a little bit different. We're buying contracts, but here we're buying shares. All right. So that's how you buy one share, and making and buying one share makes you a shareholder. All right. So now you have this bulls and bears. Bulls strike up, bears strike down. Bullish means the stock is going up. Bull market means a prolonged period of increased prices. Bear market means a prolonged period of decreased prices. And bear strike down. So that means if I say anything is bearish, that means it's going down. If I say anything is bullish, that means it's going up. Now, trade is when you simply buy or sell a stock. Day trade is when you're buying or selling stock within the same day. So from 9:30 to 4 o'clock Eastern time is when the stock market is open. All right, New York time. Day trade, buying and selling the stock within the same day. Swing trade, holding a stock overnight. Long, bullish on the stock, short, bearish on the stock. Calls, an option trade that bets on the stock to go up. Puts, an option trade that bets on the stocks to go down. Shares are pieces of the company that you own outright with no expiration date. Volume, the number of shares of stock traded during a particular time period, normally measured in average daily trading volume. All right. So calls and puts are what we're going to be focused on a lot throughout this. And this is essentially the what you'll be using to trade options, calls, or puts. And then swing trade, holding a stock overnight or longer. Swinging is something we're always going to be doing, day trading especially. All right. So lingo. Let's go over common lingo that we use. Common lingo we use: scalps, quick day trades, TP, take profits, buying power, how much money you have left to spend on a stock that's in your trading account using a cash account. That's what we're going to recommend. Um, shares, earnings report, high of day, low of day, HOD, high of day, low of day, FOMO, fear of missing out, which we'll be talking about. Risk management, it will definitely be covering that. And 0 day expiration means that we are trading Friday's expiration. All right. So that's what 0 day expiration means. Let's get into it. So, first of all, we got to go over SPY. So SPY is an ETF, exchange traded fund. And what you would like to do is go to SPY Holdings so you can see. So this is called the S&P 500, Standard and Poor's 500, and that's SPY, and it's just uh pretty much a bunch of stocks, that the committee bought, a list of 500 stocks that they approve, and usually profitable companies. It's like a evaluation point that they have to go over. So you can kind of get a basis of what the market is doing by looking at this stock. So this is the holdings of this stock. So if you want to see what the market is holding, so this stock controls the market. It's like Bitcoin almost. You know how Bitcoin is down, then most of the crypto is down, and if Bitcoin is going up, then most of the crypto goes up. This would be Bitcoin, right? So it controls the overall market. All of these stocks kind of move off what they are doing. So we can go look at this. You see that Apple is down, right? So that means SPY is probably in some sort of downtrend. See what I'm saying? Some sort of downtrend when these things are pointing downward. And then you see how SPY is dipping. This was the 52-week high, 480, 52-week high. You see how it's kind of down from there. And if you notice, all the other stocks are like that too, even QQQ, which we'll be talking about. But you see Tesla down from its 52-week high along with SPY. Amazon down. So we're probably going to get one more day of down before we bounce. But yeah, Amazon down, Apple down, right? So all these stocks that you see that will be on the S&P 500. See that Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Tesla, Google, everything is down because SPY is, all right? So this thing moves the market and is an ETF, which owns a lot of shares. So that's why I can move the market as well. Because look how many shares it owns of Apple, Microsoft, this and that. So they pretty much anything this does, that's what's going to happen. Shares that's owned by this. So this thing moves the market. All right. And then this is a list of, it's pretty balanced too. So SPY has a balance of number of different, entities it likes to invest in. You can go to what is called Finviz, too. Another tool you can use. You can go to this thing right here and you can kind of see what different, entities that you can trade: technology, financial, healthcare, insurance, credit, service. You get what I'm saying? Whatever industry you want to invest in, you can always go to Finviz and go to this little heat map and you can see, okay, Kroger is up, whoever GIS is up, so these are, and most of these stocks are owned by the S&P 500. Most of these, if they're a good, profitable company. So yeah, that's how you go and see the different industries. But this is pretty much a diversified industry. But the QQQ holdings, Zacks, is mostly technology based. So this is the tech side of things. So if this is up, then most of the technology stocks will follow. So these guys are the Bitcoin for technology, right? And then they have a diversified portfolio as well. So they'll have other things, but most of it is tech stocks, as you can see. Netflix, Starbucks is not, but like I said, they're also diversified, but not as diversified as SPY. They're mostly about 50% tech and other things. And SPY is pretty much 15%, 5% everything. They even have Meta, shares of Meta. See that? Everything you could think of. All right, so now that you guys see what moves the market and how the market moves, now you guys can get a better idea of what's going to happen next. So we're going to go into myth 2. All right, so we have uncovered pretty much how the market moves, everything, right? And how you can go see different industries and click on the stocks and see what they're doing. All right, let's get it.